Welcome back to Moral Story English. I'm so glad you're here to listen to another story with me. Today, we have a very special tale that I think you'll really enjoy. It's called The Hero of the River. So, get comfortable and let's begin. Imagine a beautiful, sunny day. The sky is a brilliant blue. The sun is shining warmly, and a gentle breeze rustles the leaves in the trees. It's the kind of day that makes you want to be outside, enjoying nature. Down by the river, the water sparkles under the sun's rays, flowing gently along its path. A group of children, full of laughter and boundless energy, are playing near the riverbank. Their joyful shouts echo through the air as they chase each other, their faces bright with happiness. The scene is peaceful, a perfect picture of a lazy, hot afternoon. Suddenly, the happy atmosphere is shattered. One of the younger boys, while running along the slippery edge of the riverbank, loses his footing. With a small cry of surprise, he slips and tumbles into the cool water. The river, which looked so calm just moments before, now seems menacing. The boy thrashes in the water, his eyes wide with fear. He doesn't know how to swim. "Help!" he screams, his voice filled with panic. "Help me! I can't swim!" His friends on the shore freeze, their games forgotten. Their laughter turns to cries of alarm. A crowd quickly gathers. Villagers who were nearby heard the commotion and came running to see what was wrong. They see the small boy struggling against the current, his head bobbing up and down in the water. People start to scream, pointing at the river, their faces etched with worry and fear. But for a few long, agonizing moments, nobody moves. They are paralyzed by shock, unsure of what to do. The river's current is strong, and jumping in would be dangerous. It seems like time has stopped, and every second that passes feels like an eternity. The boy's desperate cries for help are getting weaker. Just when it seems all hope is lost, a figure emerges from the crowd. A young man named Dara, who had been walking nearby, doesn't hesitate for a single moment, while others stood frozen. Dara acts. He runs to the edge of the river, his mind clear and focused on one thing: saving the boy. Without a second thought for his own safety, he takes a powerful leap and dives into the swirling water. The cold shock of the river hits him, and the current immediately tries to pull him downstream. But Dara is a strong swimmer, and his determination is even stronger than the river's pull. He swims with powerful, deliberate strokes, fighting against the relentless current. His eyes are locked on the struggling child. The villagers on the bank watch with bated breath, their hands covering their mouths. They can see Dara getting closer and closer to the boy. With a final burst of strength, he reaches the child, who is now barely able to stay afloat. Dara grabs the boy firmly, holding his head above the water. "It's okay," he says, his voice calm and reassuring despite his own exhaustion. "I've got you. Just hold on to me." He begins the difficult journey back to the shore, towing the boy with him. The swim back is even harder. Dara's muscles are burning, and the weight of the waterlogged boy makes it a tremendous struggle. But he refuses to give up. He keeps swimming, stroke after stroke, pushing through the pain and the powerful current. Finally, his feet touch the muddy bottom near the riverbank. Several villagers rush forward to help, pulling both Dara and the little boy out of the water and onto the safety of the dry land. The boy is coughing and sputtering, but he is alive and safe. He is trembling, but relief starts to replace the terror in his eyes. As Dara catches his breath, lying on the grass, the crowd erupts and cheers and applause. One of the villagers claps him on the back, his voice full of admiration. "You saved him. You're a true hero." But Dara, humble and modest, simply shakes his head. He looks at the group of relieved faces and says, "I only did what anyone should do in that situation. When someone needs help, you help them." He didn't see himself as a hero. He just saw a person in trouble and knew he had to act. Just then, a woman pushes through the crowd, her face pale with worry. It's the boy's mother. She had heard the news and had run to the river as fast as she could. When she sees her son, safe and sound, tears of relief stream down her face. She rushes to him, hugging him tightly, and then turns to Dara. With tears still in her eyes, she takes his hands in hers. "Thank you," she cries, her voice thick with emotion. "Thank you so much. You saved my son's life. I will never, ever forget what you did today. You are a blessing." From that day forward, Dara was no longer just Dara to the people of the village. He earned a new name, one spoken with respect and gratitude. Everyone started calling him the hero of the river. Whenever they saw him, they would smile and nod, remembering his bravery. And Dara, though he never sought the attention, became a living example of courage and selflessness in their community. He showed everyone that true heroes aren't just characters in stories. They are ordinary people who do extraordinary things when it matters most. And that brings us to the moral of our story. What can we learn from Dara's brave actions? The story of the hero of the river teaches us that true heroes are those who act quickly and decisively to help others in need, without thinking about the risk to themselves. It's not about wanting fame or rewards. It's about having a good heart and the courage to do the right thing, especially when it's difficult. Thank you for listening to The Hero of the River. I hope this story inspired you as much as it inspired me. Bravery and kindness are qualities we can all strive for in our own lives. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Moral Story English for more short English moral stories. We have many more tales to share with you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.